Next problem, question number 90. An energy source will supply a constant current into the load if its internal resistance is A equal to resistance of the load, B very large as compared to the load resistance, 0 and non-zero but less than resistance of the load. So we require constant current. So the arrangement is like this. This is the external load R1. This is the cell and this is internal resistance. Internal resistance is denoted by R E plus minus. So current will flow in this direction. I. So current I is equal to EMF upon total resistance, load resistance plus internal resistance. R is equal to load resistance, small r is equal to internal resistance of the cell, internal resistance of cell, like this. So we require constant current, and therefore for constant current the requirement is the C. When R is equal to 0, then equation 1 gives I is equal to E upon R and it is constant, and therefore constant current flows in the circuit when internal resistance R is equal to 0, like this. So this is the correct answer. So correct choice is C. Therefore C is correct. C is correct. Now here our problem ends. One such type of question is asked. Here the current remains constant. So if we want maximum current, if we want maximum power delivered to the load, then the condition is like this. By maximum power transfer theorem, maximum power transfer theorem, when R is equal to R, then current as well as power consumed in the circuit or in the load is the maximum. So this is one more question that can be asked. When R is equal to R, when internal resistance and external resistances are equal, then there is a maximum power transfer from source to the load, like this. Next, question number 20. 20 and 40. The circuit is same, only the given, only the quantity asked choice, A, B, C, D choice are given different. In the circuit given here, the point A, B, C are 70 volt, 0 and 10 volt respectively. Then the choices are given. The point will be at a potential of 60 volt. The point D will be at a potential of 20 volt. The current in the path AD, DB and DC are in the ratio 1:2:3, in the ratio 3:2:1, etc. आपल्याला डी पॉट द पोटेन्शियल असेल तसा काढावा लागणार आहे सी आणि डी पार्टसाठी. जर ए आणि बी पैकी करेक्ट आला तर तिथेच आपल्याला आन्सर होऊन जाईल, पण आपण सी आणि डी पार्ट पण आपण ट्राय करणार आहोत. सो सर्किट डायग्राम इज गिवन लाईक दिस. टेन ओम, 20 ओम and 30 ohm. The points are denoted by A, B, C. And this one is D. So we will denote these resistances as R1, R2, R3. So this current is I1. It is divided into the two parts, I2 I3. So first we have to find the potential at point D, then we have to find I1, I2, I3, like this. So by KCL, Kirchhoff's current law, at junction D, I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. This is equation 1. By Ohm's law, this I1 current is equal to. So it is the potential difference VA minus VD upon R1 is equal to. Now I2 current flows from D to B, so D is that higher potential, VD minus VB upon R2 plus VD minus VC upon R3. So potential of the 3 points are given in the figure. 70 volt, B point of potential 0 है यानी C point of potential 10. So this is equal to VC is equal to 10 volt, VB is equal to 0 and VA is equal to 70. तर डी पॉईंटचा पोटेन्शियल नक्कीच 70 आणि 10च्या मध्ये असला पाहिजे. तर तो काढायचा आहे आपल्याला, तो याच्यामध्ये आपोआप मिळतो. सो सबस्टिट्यूट द व्हॅल्यूज. सो VA is equal to 70 minus VD upon R1 is equal to 10 is equal to VD माहिती नाही minus 0 upon R2 is equal to 20 plus VD minus 10 upon 30 like this. So the 0 will get cancelled. So LCM is taken as 60. So 60 upon 10, 70 minus VD. 60 upon 20 into VD. 60 upon 30 into VD minus 10. So this is equal to 420 minus 6 VD is equal to, this is 3 VD, this is 6 VD, sorry 2 VD minus 20. So this is 3 plus 2, 5. It will become minus 11. It will become 2 times VD minus 10 like this. So this 20 will go on this side. So 440 is equal to 11 times VD, and therefore VD is equal to 440 by 11, that is equal to 40 volt. So potential of the point D is equal to 40 volt. 40 volt. ते दोन चॉईस कट झाले. Therefore A and B are wrong. Therefore A and B are wrong. Now using this formula we can find I1. I1 is equal to current in the path AD is equal to VA. Now we know VD, VA minus VD upon R1. So 70 minus 40 upon 10. So that is equal to 30, means 3 ampere. I2 is equal to current in the path DB is equal to VD minus VB upon R2. So VD is equal to 40 minus 0 upon 20. So that is equal to 2 ampere. And I3 is equal to current in the path DC is equal to higher potential VD minus lower potential VC upon resistance R3. हा ओमचा पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स अपॉन रेजिस्टन्स इज इक्वल टू करंट. आपल्याला हा करंट जेव्हा कॅल्क्युलेट करायचा असेल तेव्हा पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स हा घ्यावा लागेल, VD मायनस VC अपॉन R3. सो this is equal to 40 volt minus 10 volt upon 30. So that is equal to 1 ampere, and therefore I1 as to I2 as to I3 is equal to 3 as to 2 as to 1. म्हणजे करंटचा रेशो 3 as to 2 as to 1 जो तो आपल्याला D मध्ये दिलेला आहे. Therefore D is correct. D is correct. So this is question number 20. Question number 20. Now let us take question number 40 also. तो पण आपल्याला सॉल्व करायचा आहे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 40च्या वरती हेडिंग बघा, मल्टिपल करेक्ट आन्सर टाईप क्वेश्चन. एक इथे एकापेक्षा जास्त चॉईस करेक्ट असतात. पूर्वी AIEEE असे क्वेश्चन असायचे आणि त्याच्यामध्ये काही 5 चॉईस दिले असते ABCDE. तर इथे नक्कीच 2-3 चॉईस करेक्ट असतात. ते आपल्याला कुठले करेक्ट ते सिलेक्ट करायचे, त्याच्याप्रमाणे मार्क मिळायचे. मला सर्किट हेच येते, सर्किटमध्ये काहीच बदल केलेला नाही. फक्त विचारलेला क्वांटिटी काय आहे, इथे पॉईंटला S नाव दिलेलं आहे. सो फॉर क्वेश्चन नंबर 40 दिस क्वांटिटी डिनोटेड बाय S नाव. सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 40. Same diagram, only this point is S. A part VS potential of point S. So VS is equal to VD. S one day. This point is denoted by D as well as it is denoted by S. For question number 40, this is for question number 20. एवढा फक्त बदल केलेला आहे. So VS is equal to VD is equal to 40 volt. Therefore, A is correct. A is correct. Now, what is the B choice? The currents are in the ratio 3:2:1. So, I1 I2 I3 is equal to IAD I DB IDC is equal to 3:2:1. इथे आपण ऑलरेडी हा रिझल्ट काढलेला आहे फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन नंबर question number 20. Therefore, B is also correct. C is wrong. C is wrong. Now, in the last case, the network draws a total power. So you have to find total power. हा पार्ट जरा वेगळा आहे त्याच्यापेक्षा. So PT is equal to total power consumed. Total power consumed in the circuit. And therefore PT is equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3. So that is equal to I1 square R1 plus I2 square R2 plus I3 square R3. पॉवरचे आपल्याकडे 3 फॉर्म्युले आहेत, व्ही आय बी, व्ही इंटू आय इज इक्वल टू पॉवर बी स्क्वेअर अपॉन आर अँड आय स्क्वेअर आर like this one. So now substitute the value. So I1 is equal to 3 ampere. So 3 square multiplied by R1 is equal to 10 ohm plus I2 is equal to 2 ampere multiplied by 20. I3 is equal to 1 ampere multiplied by 30. So this is equal to 9 multiplied by 10 plus 4 multiplied by 20 plus 1 multiplied by 30. So this is equal to 90 plus 80 plus 30. So that is equal to 200 watt. So total power consumed in the circuit is equal to 200 watt. Therefore D is also correct. D is also correct. Therefore A, B and D are correct. A, B, D are correct. Like this. मल्टिपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन मध्ये असा पण पूर्वी प्रकार विचारला जायचा. So this is question number 40. This is question number 20. Only the change is this. For question number 40, this D part is denoted by S. हे फक्त नावामध्ये बदल केलं, बाकी सर्किटमध्ये रेशन व्हॅल्यू वगैरे वगैरे कशातच बदल नाही. एकाच प्रॉब्लेमवर 2 क्वेश्चन म्हणजे हाच क्वेश्चन एमसीक्यूसाठी सिलेक्ट द राऊंड आन्सरमध्ये विचारला जाऊ शकतो. सो बी इज ए राऊंड. बी इज राऊंड. B is next problem 21. It is related with the theory of voltmeter. So we know the requirement of voltmeter as well as we know the conversion of moving coil galvanometer into the voltmeter. That series resistance is required. High resistance is connected in series with the coil of the first meter. It will be converted into the new voltmeter of larger range. So now what is this problem? 21. Voltmeters V1 and V2 are connected in series across a DC line. V1 is 80 volt and has a resistance of 200 ohm per volt, and V2 has a total resistance of 32 kilo ohm. The line voltage is actually problem basic current electricity rules is related. Very problem voltmeter also. So the I will draw the diagram so it will be easy. Suppose this is the first voltmeter V1. This is the second voltmeter V2, and these two voltmeters are connected across the line. So this line voltage V is equal to question mark. आपका problem है. So this V1 is equal to 80 volt. Is equal to 80 volt. This is the given quantity. Then this R2 is equal to 32 kilo ohm. 32 into 10 raised to 3 ohm. This is V2. V2 is equal to question mark. So they are in series, therefore same current will flow. So this current is R, this current is I, this current is I, like this. So for first voltmeter, a quantity is given, the unit दिलेला आपल्याला has a resistance of 200 ohm per volt. So this is actually called as a voltage sensitivity. SP is equal to 200 ohm per volt. SP is equal to 200 volt per ohm. So this is the unit ohm per volt, means it is 1 upon ampere. So for these two are connected in series. For series arrangement, applied voltage V or line voltage V is equal to V1 plus V2. This is equation 1, where V1 is equal to potential difference across first voltmeter. V2 is equal to potential difference across second voltmeter. But V2 is equal to I multiplied by R2. This is equation second, where I is equal to current flowing through series combination of series मध्ये करंट सारखाच राहतो. Series combination of V1 and V2. Therefore, I is equal to 1 upon SP. SP is equal to sensitivity of voltmeter is equal to 200 ohm per volt, that is equal to 200 1 upon ampere. Therefore, if we take a reciprocal, we will get the current. So this is equal to 1 upon 200 1 upon ampere. So this is equal to 1 upon 200 ampere. This is equation 3. Put 3 into यात आपल्याला V2 काढता येईल कारण करंट माहिती आहे ना. सो V2 is equal to 1 upon 200 multiplied by R2. R2 is equal to 32 into 1000. So this is equal to 160 volt. V2 is equal to 160 volt. This is equation. So put in 1. So we know all the values. So V is equal to V1 is equal to, already we know 80, it is given directly 160. So total is equal to 220 volt. So line voltage V is equal to 240 volt, like this, and therefore the correct answer is A. Therefore A choice is correct. The series combinationचा property आपण इथे यूज केलेला आहे. In series arrangement current remains same and potential gets divided like this. So this quantity is new, 200 ohm per volt. So ohm per volt means this is 1 upon ampere. So it is also called as a current sensitivity of the meter, voltmeter. So this reciprocal of SP will give the current flowing through the voltmeter. These two voltmeters are connected in series, therefore same current will flow. So by taking a reciprocal of this quantity, we get the current, and this current multiplied by resistance, it will give the potential difference across the second voltmeter, and V1 plus V2 will be the total voltage. आणि व्ही काढायचं म्हणून आपल्याला V2 काढावं लागेल, V2 काढायचं म्हणून आपल्याला I काढावं लागेल, आणि I काढायचं तर तो आपल्याला ह्या टर्मवरून काढता येईल. मग ओहम पर व्होल्ट, 1 व्होल्टसाठी 200 ओहम, तर 80 व्होल्टसाठी किती येईल तो, तर तो 16 किलो ओहम येईल तो. हा लक्षात. या पद्धतीने हे कॅल्क्युलेशन आपल्याला करता येतात. हा लक्षात. Because of line failure, we will stop here.